Eyes for Allah, nothing but Allah. Ba is the beginning of Bismillah. Ta is for taqwa, bewaring of Allah. And Tha is for thawab, a reward. Ja is for Jannah, the garden of paradise. Ha is for Hajj, the blessed pilgrimage. Kha is for Khatem, the seal of the prophethood given to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Da is for Deen, al-Islam, religion with Allah since time began. That is for dhikr, remembering Allah, and rise for the month of Ramadan.
لبيك اللهم لبيك.
Emeritus Alhaji. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, my brother. Haji, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, sir.
If I'm right, it's close to 20 years you've been performing Hajj and Umrah with Hajj Mabrur Ventures. What's so special about Hajj Mabrur Ventures?
Mashallah, Haji Mabrur Ventures has been impacting Hajj operation for the past 25 years. They are trustworthy with top-notch service delivery. They serve their Hujjaj 2 sumptuous meals daily. Home away from home experience. We are accommodated in exquisite hotels close to Haram with Zihara to holy sites at no cost.
Alhaji, we can't wait. Please, have our passports.
Visit Haji Mabrur Ventures today at number 9A, Abiodun Fashakin Crescent, behind Old Lasu Campus, Idiroko Bus Stop, and Thorny Village, Lagos. Telephone 0809-211-3680 or 0813-790-0777. Abuja, Fana Business Suit Complex Limited, Suit B42, Yahusa Suya Sport, 7 Busum Close, behind AP Plaza, off Ademola Adetokunbo Crescent, Musetu FCT Abuja. Telephone 0813-381-8891. Haji Mabrur Ventures. Experience, professionalism, and piety.
That is for dhikr, remembering Allah, and rise for the month of Ramadan.
You are not here to do exam. You are here to distinguish yourself.
As part of its unwavering commitment to strengthen business growth and development, the Zakat and Sadaqat Foundation continues to nurture and support the next generation of business leaders through its highly anticipated business plan competition. The competition is not just a program, it is an entrepreneurship development journey designed to spotlight, challenge, and empower bold entrepreneurs with innovative ideas.
So give it your best. Give it your best today. Just give it your best. Give it your best. That's why I talk about confidence. The way you even feel within yourself matters a lot. No doubt. So if you have some doubt now, I've removed it. No doubt. You have come here to tell us about your business. Forget about what the other person is bringing. It's what you tell us that will be your mark. If you tell us about your business, tell you where you get the mark. It's the same criteria I want you to score everybody. That is this person telling us about his business or is just a blabbing here. So, and I've given you a sample of people who score high mark and came here and scored the poorest mark of the world. And nobody has scored that poorest mark since we started till today. So you can score high mark before. You may not do very well here if you don't take note of all this. And that's why I'm doing all this talk I'm doing. I want you to feel at home. Be passionate about why you are here. Be lively. Smile, smile, smile.
At the 10th edition of the Zakat and Sadaqat Business Plan Competition, the journey began with a robust online training program empowering 100 youths across the 36 states of Nigeria, preparing them to succeed as tomorrow's entrepreneurs.
I also belong to different...
On August 24, 2025, no fewer than 20 brilliant candidates stepped into the spotlight, defending their groundbreaking business proposal at the Zakat House. Panelists included Agbolara Zak Sunday, CEO of Albarika Microfinance Bank, Shekoni Babatunde Tajuddin, CEO Pure Surplus Insurance Brokers Limited, Tajuddin Olabanjo Olushesi, Head of Business Development, Ilal Takfu Nigeria Limited, Olawale Aziz, Business Executive, The Alternative Bank Limited, Fatai Laide Rufai, Managing Director, Leader and Professional Limited. This seasoned business leaders grilled, guided, and inspired the shortlisted candidates.
According to UNICEF.
One by one, the contestants passionately defended their ideas, hoping to convince the giants of industry and secure a share of the millions of naira up for grabs.
Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh. My name is Abdulrazak Agbala, MD Albarka Microfinance Bank.
I'm Fatai Laido Rukwai, MD, Leader Professional Limited.
I'm Alaji Shekoni Tamide, financial consultant.
And I am Tajuddin Olushesi, MD, Fine Gas, Nigerian Enterprises.
Can we meet you?
My name is Kafayat Ahmed. According to UNICEF, yogurt is a good source of calcium, vitamins, and magnesium. I am the founder of Notjustofada Nigerian Enterprise, where we prioritize good health over making profits only. In Notjustofada, we produce probiotic, nutritious, healthy yogurt.
Okay.
And we use a good quality ingredients, which is Dano, probiotic, yogurt culture, treated water, and sugar only. In the last 2 years that we started, we've sold more than 10,000 bottles of yogurt, and alhamdulillah, we are still moving forward. Our target markets are health-conscious individuals, children, young adults, and adults. Then, our core value proposition is our commitment to producing health, nutritious probiotic yogurt. Our product is 100% natural. The problem, okay, the market, sorry. In Nigeria's value yogurt market at $3 billion in 2025, showing the clear opportunities that a healthier and nutritious probiotic yogurt is leading the way. Then the problem is that most dairy products in Nigerian markets are filled with additives, which leads to poor health outcome. And our solution is producing a healthy, nutritious probiotic yogurt, which improves the gut health and overall wellness.
Okay, thank you very much for that.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, can you tell us your captive market?
Captive market.
Exactly.
Those are the health-conscious people, individuals.
How do you establish health-conscious people?
Sir?
How do you establish health-conscious people? Do you have any microscope or to test the mind of people, their health-conscious? Or what are the things you look at to see that, okay, out of all these people here, these are two people that are health-conscious? How?
Yes, the thing is that when we first start, we do this mini research at Kwara Polytechnic in Ilorin. So, and this is where we get our a little thing. We see that most people like yogurt, but they don't like the one that has additives or maybe too much of sugars. So, and
I agree with you. Sorry, my sister, I agree with you. You have a unique selling point, which is addictive.
Yes, sir.
What are you using in place addictive? What are the substitutes you are using? Instead of using addictive, what do you use?
You don't have anything.
How do you prefer? How do you preserve?
Cold chain storage.
And that is alternative. Is that not an alternative?
Yes, sir.
So when we say what are your focus, your market? If we look at market segments, we have the youths, we have the students, we have shopping malls, we have women traders. So that's the generation you need to talk. Your capital. If you are saying it's what do you call it? You call it those who are health conscious. Health conscious is a generic. It is very subjective. It's very subjective. You understand? So I think what we expect from you to tell us your captive market. Are you targeting the youths? Are you targeting the institutions? Are you targeting the students? Or something like that?
We are targeting almost everyone except people that
You cannot go to the all market at the same time. Because you are just started.
Yes, sir.
You need to look at where you first. For example, let me give you an example. I was privileged to attend a seminar at the Lagos Business School. The head group MD of Indomie, Noju, was invited, and he told us how they started. I said initially when it started, they now believe that they can cover everybody. Later, when they discovered for 15 years they were making us, they now went to strategic session. They come out, okay, let's target the children. If you catch the children, we catch their parents. And today the rest is good. You see me now, the children. You need to have a market, not say everybody. So after you capture it, you can now be moving to other segments.
You capture this. I would say the students, because we start from them.
That's right. Yes. I will advise to prefer the student, because students like the Monjije, you don't be targeting elderly person like you. Because doctor will have told me that this gentleman and myself will not drink will not drink cooks, will not drink everything. You know, yes, those of us that are 50 years and above. Yes. So it's good that you are targeting the youth. This is very fantastic.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
All right, Kafayat, you're well done.
Thank you, sir.
And I appreciate the introductory aspect of your business.
Thank you,
but before I go into my questions, if you go to supermarket, you go to businesses everywhere, you see yogurts everywhere. What makes your yogurt different from other yogurts?
My yogurt is 100% natural and it is thick and creamy. Then we had low sugar and light protein with probiotic.
Free of
which
additive.
gut friendly. Sir?
I say free of additive.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Most of other yogurt we see, they also have that. So I want you to tell me a unique thing that will make me buy your yogurt instead of buying others.
Our product is affordable.
Okay.
Compared to others.
So what's the price of this?
You want to be a price leader. See, you want to be a price leader in that sector. When some people are saying they are 10 naira, you move to 9 naira 50 kobo. When they move to 9 naira 50 kobo, you move to 8 naira 50 kobo. To be a price leader is very key. In terms of quality, you want to be a leader. All those are the stuff. They make you difference.
Okay. Secondly, I want you to take us a journey on the technical aspect of the production of yogurt. How do you start it? Then how do you conclude it?
We have our double jacket, stainless steel yogurt making machine. So after washing with water, then we'll fill in with our measured water, then we'll add milk. Then we boil to 180 degrees. Then we let it to settle down to 30 degrees. Then we incubate with our probiotic incubate culture. We incubate for 8 hours. And after 8 hours, the fermentation product is done. Then we mix, we add sugar, then we bottle.
Okay, on a final note, I want you to tell me a brief about the yogurt market in Nigeria today, and how do you think you can navigate your way and penetrate the market?
Yes, sir. So I know that we have a lot of yogurt, dairy markets have a lot of competitors that they have names and everything, and we are still a startup. And that is why we bring in the aspect of us doing this in a cold strain and freshness yogurt that you can ever get that is affordable. Then we'll make this available in every state in Nigeria, hopefully, inshallah, as time goes on. Then we have decided to continue with these genuine products or ingredients that we use. No matter how big the market might be, the core aspects we have in the production of this product is to have people to take something that is healthy, like you can trust yourself with, okay, I'm taking this just with so amounts of nutrients and maybe it's low fat, high protein, or whatsoever it may be. So we are very transparent about the ingredient that we use. There's nothing that is in this bottle that is not written on the label, sir.
Okay, that's good. Thank you very much. I think you've been able to give some response to my questions. I just want to give you a couple of advice. One of those things that I've also taken from your responses, the key factors for market penetration, availability, affordability, and market segmentation, like he has earlier said. Focus on those people that likes the products that have immediate need for the product. Children, students, and if you do that, I believe you will scale through. You're welcome.
Okay.
Can you introduce yourself, please?
Right.
My name is Bolarinwa Quadri. So I'm the founder of Bolarnique Enterprise, which includes Bolarnique Bakery and Academy. So I studied political science and public administration at the University of Benin. And after my graduation, I ventured into business. Bolarnique Enterprise is a medium-based enterprise that empowers aspiring bakers with the skills to succeed in the culinary world. And we also specialize in different bakery delicacies, such as meat pie, special bread, and all. And the need why we are into business actually stems from the fact that we are solving some SDG goals, SDG 2 and 4 SDG goals, which is hunger. Hunger in the sense that we live in a community where the average people actually can afford the means of sustenance. And our bakery provides affordable products, affordable bread, affordable snacks to cater for the hunger problem. The second is youth unemployment. Our target market, or our serviceable addressable market, is Mushin local government, which is the 4th largest local government in Lagos State, with a population of about 935,000 plus. And most of the youths in this local government are unemployed, and that's call for the need to solve this unemployment problem. And that's why we established the Baking Academy, which is an academy that provides a comprehensive training for aspiring bakers in order to empower them to be self-sufficient and to have a source of income, and to also be able to empower others. And in our academy, we train them on different baking skills, which include cake experts, snacks experts, bread experts, and also entrepreneurship sessions. And some of our past students have been able to establish themselves, and they are on their own doing work. Then the last problem that our enterprise is there to solve is unhygienic bakery or food enterprise around. The nature of bakery in the past is that what is common within us is the Alege style of bakery, where the environment is not conducive enough, where they produce items in an unhygienic environment. Then we come in to solve this unhygienic problem in order to solve some form of disease that people encounter during this process.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. Okay, this is your can proceed. Okay, like your business, you at least you have informed us about the generality of the business and your captive market, which you want to specify, at least to be specialized on this, like 3 or 4 products which you have mentioned, and you have mentioned local government as your target. What, in your research, what is the value that bakery had to the GDP in Mushin local government? 1. 2. In your own process that you have been doing the business, how many people have you trained? At least not that we're talking about unemployment, we're talking about youth problem. How many people have you solved? And what would be your cost analysis in all this business?
Okay, we are talking about the GDP aspect. With this Mushin local government, we have different bakeries of different standards, of different levels. So, and we establishing our own bakery here is also to improve the gross domestic product of our contribution which has really added to it. Then talking about our students so far, we started 2 years ago with the summer class during the summer holiday, where we trained about 7 students during the summer holiday. After the summer holiday, we had a comprehensive class which spans for 3 months. Then we also trained about 6 students after that. Then those first of 6 students were our first graduating set. Then we had another second graduating set. We graduated this January 2025. There were 8 in numbers. Then presently, a training is also ongoing. Our second summer class is also ongoing. And we have about 10 students. So in all, so far, we've trained about 20 students.
Okay, thank you very much. You are a political science by profession.
Political science and public administration.
Can you tell me, is it a flair that leads you to conventional and bakery, or a profession?
Okay, it's not a profession, but it's a flair. So actually, naturally, I love bread. So right from the onset.
Can you tell us the process of one out of the 3 products?
Okay, talking about the training, yeah.
Process of producing one.
Okay, the process of producing bread, you start from measuring your ingredients. The major ingredients used in bread making is flour. Though we have different types of flour actually, but the main one we use in Nigeria is the wheat flour. And we basically, wheat flour also have different products actually. We have mixed and baked, we have one and gold and the rest. So you measure your ingredients, you determine what you want to measure. Are you measuring 20 kg at a time? Are you measuring half bag? Are you measuring 1 bag? So whatever you want to measure will determine the kg of flour, of sugar, of yeast, of butter, of salt you use. So after measuring the ingredients, which is the first stage, then the second stage is the mixing stage. And when you mix approximately about 15-12 minutes. So after the mixing stage is the potting stage, where you cut your dough into different sizes. As you can see, that's the 1000 naira size, this is the 500 naira size, this is 300 naira size of bread that we do. So you cut into the different pans. So after cutting, to cover it, you allow it to prove for some hours. Then after proving, the next stage is the baking stage. After baking, you allow it to cool also before packaging. So that's the process.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. How much do you apply for from the that's good. Then can you speak around how you are going to spend the money? What are you needing for? Because I can see that you are not just starting up. You are already doing the baking business. Okay? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So then that's one. Number 2. I want you to speak around the grants you want from the foundation and how do you want to spend it. Speak around that. Number 2, you say number 1. Sorry, number 2. I want you to tell us the number of staff you have engaged in terms of creating jobs, in terms of empowerment. Then lastly, I would like us to tell us how many. Okay, you have how novel is what makes difference from other bread? Because you have just told us the processes now, which is the general. So we are talking of sugar, we talk of yeast, talk of and So what makes you different from other breads? What makes it different? So that you and what have you observed that's a gap? Okay, as a gap that you used to come into that business. I think we're going to those 2 questions.
Okay, yeah, the first one, talking about our financial need. We need the financial declaration of 1 million naira. The 1 million naira is basically to cater for a cake oven, 4-tray cake oven, which is approximately at the market presently around 650,000 naira. Then also a cake mixer, which is 10-liter cake mixer.
What are you using now? cake oven and cake
Okay, talking about the oven we use presently is the one for the bakery. So we want the academy, which is the baking academy, to, because there's always a clash of conflict and don't always affect the students. When they are ready to bake, the bakery is using its oven to bake bread. So we need an oven that will be specialized for the students, for the academy, that they will be using for their practicals, because the academy basically uses practicals. Then also the cake mixer also. Most times we use hand to mix for the academy. We use hand to mix for the academy. So we need a cake mixer to mix whatever they want to do, the snacks they want to do, the cake they want to do for their practicals. Then talking about talking about the number of staff we've had over the years. Actually, we started with 2 staffs, myself and one other person. That's how we actually started the business. We started with quarter bag, mixing of 12.5 kg. Then as demand grows, we employ another person to join the team. So over the years, we've employed approximately 10 to 15 people over the years. Though presently, our staff strength presently is 6. So myself, the main baker, the assistant baker, the caterer, the salesperson, and the cleaner. So those guys are our staff strength presently.
The last question is the gap.
Then the last question is the gap, or what is unique about our own idea. Just like I mentioned earlier on, we have the way bakeries, or most, don't let me generalize, the way most bakeries are run in the past is they run it in an unhygienic manner. That is one. The second thing is that some bakeries, even the conventional ones that we see that are hygienic, they make use of some materials that are at the long run unhealthy for human consumption. So we are coming in, firstly, to operate in an hygienic environment. Secondly, to use materials that are health compliant.
Okay, thanks so much. Let's leave floor for this.
All right, so thank you, Mr. Bolarinwa.
For the Zakat and Sadaqat Foundation, this initiative reaffirms the strong belief if young entrepreneurs are given the right support, they will not only transform the economy but also create a better society for all.
And rise for the month of Ramadan.
لبيك اللهم لبيك.
Emeritus Alaji. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, my brother. Haji, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, sir.
If I'm right, it's close to 20 years you've been performing Hajj and Umrah with Hajj Mabrur Ventures. What's so special about Hajj Mabrur Ventures?
Mashallah, Haji Mabrur Ventures has been impacting Hajj operation for the past 25 years. They are trustworthy with top-notch service delivery. They serve their Hujjaj 2 sumptuous meals daily. Home away from home experience. We are accommodated in exquisite hotels close to Haram with Zihara to holy sites at no cost.
Alaji, we can't wait. Please have our passports.
Visit Haji Mabrur Ventures today at number 9A Abiodun Fashakin Crescent behind Old Lasu Campus, Idiroko Bus Stop, Anthony Village, Lagos. Telephone 0809 211 3680 or 0813 790 0777. Abuja Fana Business Suit Complex Limited, Suit B42, Yahusa Suya Sport, 7 Busum Close, behind AP Plaza off Ademola Adetokunbo Crescent, Musetu FCT Abuja. Telephone 0813 381 8891. Haji Mabrur Ventures. Experience, professionalism and piety.